Welcome everybody, here's Jens Kruger, and we're doing a super mini masterclass on picks. And picks is, you can use all kinds of different picks. The main thing is that they are very nice and polished. So if you have a buffer maybe, sometimes that breaks in the picks really quickly and efficiently, so you can hold your finger, be careful not to get too hot, but you can hold them against the buffer, and that takes away all the rough edges that sometimes appear in new set of finger picks. Now, there's a total difference in how you wear the picks. First of all, if you look at my hand like that, you would see that the picks are slightly angled. It's because I want the pick, the front of the pick, not to strike the string on the side. It would be like on the side. That would get a thin and not a very defined tone. So I like to get the pedal onto the entire string. So because I'm not playing my hand like that, my hand's like that, I need to bend just put on the finger picks a little bit sideways. That's what people do. And that gives you just a fuller sound because the pick really strikes the string. Then a lot of people ask, do you need to put 2 fingers down or 1 finger down onto the head? And I always say, no, just to have 1 finger down is a good idea, just so that the hand doesn't just, sort of move around like that. So you have something to hold on, on the head, somehow anchor. It doesn't really matter if 1 finger just moves freely around with it. That's perfectly fine, as long as the hand's not cramped. That's the main goal. And sometimes the other finger just comes down, and there's been plenty of banjo players who never had 2 fingers down on the head, like Alan Shelton, Lynn Morris, and all these people. Okay, so keep your hand relaxed and keep it very in a relaxed position, and your hand will look different than maybe J.D. Crow's hand or mine or anybody's that's out there. So don't look too much, just be relaxed and it will be fine. And then bend your finger picks. I mean, not bend them, but you just put them on so they strike the string straight, and then you have a relaxed finger hand position. It's very important. And then the other thing is, if you look at my finger picks, or a lot of people who play for a long time, you see that the finger picks are quite curved around the finger, and it's because we've been going through. People who play a long time have been going through a lot of finger pick sets in their life, because you play them through eventually after a few years. And every time you get a new set of finger picks, you want to make them feel like the old ones that were completely worn out. And so you always bend them a little bit more every time you get a new set of finger picks. But it has actually an advantage to bend them around the fingers a little bit, because the tone gets a lot fuller, because the string gets striked not sideways, a little bit down. And I can demonstrate that to you. If I let's say move my hand like the pick would play very straight, you could see that the tone is like this, and it becomes a little thin. And then if I let's say do the extreme opposite and push the string down, you see there's a lot more tone than this. This sounds a little hollow and thin, and this sounds much more substantial. And that's why a lot of people say the tone is in the hands, really, because it's the way you attach the string. So that's it for picks, but you can use all kinds of picks. There are good finger picks out there, but bend them, try it a little bit, and polish them nicely, and make sure that they strike the string straight, and maybe in a little angle, and you get a full, fat, beautiful tone. Take care.